Hey, what's up guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we're going to take a look at the AbyssalCraft mod. This mod adds a ton of content into the game. There's a brand new dimension, a new biome. We're actually standing in it right now. It is called the Darklands biome. As you can see, it is very dark, hence its name. If we do fly out of it, it will become bright again. So right when you enter, it is going to be dark. This mod also adds in a boss, some mobs, armor, weapons, tools, and even decoration blocks. As you can see around me, there are a bunch of them. Different stairs, fence, all kinds of stuff. So you're not going to get bored with this. As you guys can see in front of me, there are 3 brand new types of ores that generate with this mod. So let's take a look at the stuff you can craft. The first set is the Dark Stone set. It's kind of like the stone from this mod. It's the same strength as normal stone is. The recipes, they are the same as normal Minecraft. So a stick with 2 dark stone cobblestone above it. I know it sounds kind of weird when you say it, dark stone cobblestone. It says stone in both the words. If you're wondering how to get it, it is right below the dirt in this biome. So you should have no problem finding it. It is right here. And you can even get it in the other dimension as well. So now for the good stuff. This set, the Abyssal Knight set, is better than Diamond. That's right, a very powerful set right here. And the recipes don't really need to go over them because they are the same as normal Minecraft as well. So you take the Abyssal Knight ingots, form them how you normally would, and you will get your helmet right here. So that was pretty easy to do, but for the next stuff, guys, I would actually recommend getting not enough items. It's a bit confusing, and no way you're going to memorize it all. So this is like an upgraded set. It's the Corallium Infused Abyssal Knight set. So if you look at the chestplate right here, you use Abyssal Knight ingots, and you have the old chestplate right there, and you also need a transmutation gem, which is like the upgrade gem. The recipe for that is blaze powder, ender pearls, diamonds, and a corallium pearl. And to get that, that is from the corallium infused stone. So this was a little confusing. They're all a little bit different, so you couldn't really guess them. Like if you look at the boots, it's like this. Like you're not going to be able to guess this recipe, so you really need a mod like this to help you out. But yeah, it is very powerful, even more powerful than the other one. And there's one more set right here, the dreaded Abyssal Knight set. This one, I don't think you can get it quite yet in the mod. I've actually seen one of the mobs drops the item that most likely is going to be used to craft it. So I imagine it's going to be added in like next update or something. But it's another very powerful set. And this right here is the Staff of the Gatekeeper. I think they're still working on this as well. It's from the boss, which is a bit glitchy, and I'm pretty sure the staff still needs work too. But these sets are pretty much done, and they actually give you buffs when you have them on completely. So we'll take this one right here, the Abyssal Knight set, and put it on, and the texture does not look right. It doesn't. I mean, I'm wearing like a pink shirt or something. I don't know, I look ridiculous with it on, but it's actually really cool. So if you look right here, we have speed, regeneration, resistance, and water breathing. So you do get these nice buffs from it. They just need to work on, actually creating the texture for it on your character. But I like it a lot. I love mods that add in things like that where I get like set bonuses when I have a whole set of armor. So we will put that back in here, and I'll show you guys the next one, which is even more powerful. This one's pretty awesome. All right, so if we put this one on, once again, I look exactly the same, but I have speed 2, night vision, jump boost 2, regeneration 2, resistance 2, fire resistance, and water breathing 2. So yeah, I am pretty overpowered with this set on. I love it though. I love stuff like that. So let me take this off, and there is one more set to show you guys. This one also does give a buff. It is the dreaded Abyssal Knight set. So with this one on, we are going to get night vision and fire resistance 4. Not as good as the other one, which was ridiculous, but pretty cool as well. And you can see the texturing does look a little strange, but a little closer to normal than the other ones did, definitely. But anyways, that is the gear, and it is pretty cool. I really like it. So next, we're going to go on to this. This is the Oblivion Death Bomb. It's like the ultimate TNT. It'll probably crash your Minecraft. It actually crashed mine, so sadly I can't show it to you guys. But the recipe for it is Obsidian, TNT, the Oblivion Catalyst, which I'm going to show you guys the recipe for that in a minute anyway, because we need it for the portal. And this right here, which is the ODB Core. And for that, you need a ton of stuff. You need blocks of Abyssal Knight, you need blocks of emeralds, and blocks of iron with the corallium pearl in the middle, which again was from that ore. So yeah, not the easiest thing to make. And it's probably going to, like explode your actual Minecraft as well. It's very powerful. So now for the fun stuff, it is time for the mobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on that awesome set. Why not? Let's do it. We'll put on the Corallium Infused Abyssal Knight set, and I'm actually going to fight them. So let me grab the sword as well, and we'll change our game mode to 0 here. Okay, so the first mob is the Depths Ghoul. Ghoul. I always get this name wrong. Depth's Ghoul. So it's got 15 hit points. They spawn kind of a lot. They're very easy, obviously, with something like this. I'm pretty sure they might spawn in this biome. I know that all these things do spawn in the other dimension, but some of them spawn in this biome as well. The next one is the Abyssal Zombie. Another pretty weak monster. It's got 25 health, and it is dead. You can see they both just dropped rotten flesh. And the next one, the Abyssal Knight Golem. He has 20 hit points. I'm pretty sure he has a good drop, though. Alright, so that right there. Okay, so this is Abyssal Knight Chunks. And if you use this, it's going to give you 2 Abyssal Knight Ingots. So that's pretty awesome. You actually get 2 from it, so it's better than the ore itself. Alright, so the next one is the dreaded Abyssal Knight Golem. I'm pretty sure he drops the same thing. Let me see. Yeah, he does. So he drops the same thing. The next one is the Dread Guard, and this dude is like a mini-boss. He has 120 health, and he's wearing that set I was talking about. And there's like a random zombie around. Oh god, I'm getting attacked. As you can see, lots of these things do spawn at night, as I mentioned, in this biome. The undead. So yeah, he is wearing that set that you can't get quite yet, and he drops something that looks like it would be used to craft it. Although he didn't that time. Oh yeah, he did. There it is. It's right there. So this is the dreaded Shard of Abyssal Knight. You'd imagine that is going to be used to craft the set, but at the moment, there is no recipe for that set. But I'm sure it will come from him. All right, and here's the boss. I don't know how to say his name. It is Jahazar, the Gatekeeper. He's got 400 hit points, and at the moment, he's actually pretty glitched. And they said his head is glitched, too. And he's hard to hit. You got to hit him in the foot. His hitbox is a little bit messed up, I think. He's got 400 health. I'm sure they're going to be working on him to make him a bit tougher than he is right now because he's very easy at this point. And he has actually dropped 2 of his staffs. That's the first time I saw him drop 2 of them. So this staff at the moment doesn't really do anything. If you hit something with it, it doesn't do very much damage. Only does a few. I imagine it's going to have some kind of cool ability because it really should. It definitely should. Alright guys, so the next thing we're going to look at is the food. So there's like an improved version of food right here. You can make this plate. Recipe for that is just 2 iron ingots. It'll make you 2 plates. And all you do is combine it with the fish or beef or pork or chicken to make yourself like a better food. As you can see right here, a plate next to steak, and you've got a beef on a plate, which is kind of cool. And this one here is MRE. Oh man, I just looked it up beforehand on what it stood for, and it was like meal ready to eat. I think that's what it was. I had no idea, never heard of MRE before. But it's a plate, a carrot, a steak, and potato. And luckily, you know, Google has saved my life once again by telling me that that means meal ready to eat, which is pretty awesome. Alright guys, and there is a storage crate. You can use this instead of a chest. Comes with the mod. Pretty cool. But you're probably wondering, how do we get into the other dimension? How do we do that? Alright, so what you're going to need is a gateway key. And for that, you'll need 2 blaze rods, an Oblivion Catalyst, and 2 Corallian Pearls. And to get the Catalyst, it's just like this. Redstone, Eyes of Ender, and you actually need a Nether Star. But I like that. Sometimes they make it too easy to get into the other dimensions. I feel like you should need items like that sometimes to get to these, like, epic dimensions. So all you need to do is grab your gateway key and, you know, find a place on the ground and right-click. Bam! Your portal has appeared. I love that. I don't have to build it myself. I always mess it up anyway. So now all I have to do is click, and I've got myself a brand new portal to go to the other dimension. But before we do, I want to show you guys some of the structures that generate in this biome. And there is one right over here. So this one's kind of cool. There isn't anything to it. There's a couple of these like lamps, and there's lava in the middle. I just think it looks cool. This one though, as you can see, there is a block of emerald at the top, which you're probably going to want to mine. It's not dangerous, don't worry. And once you go in, you will see that there is a enchantment table as well. You can actually go in right from here if you want to. But you want to get that emerald that's all the way on the top. Kind of a cool structure. I like when mods add structures. It just makes things so much more exciting when you're exploring around. Because it can get pretty boring with mods. You know, they don't add anything. Here's another one of the structures. This one right here. Break this block, and you will see there is another block of emerald right there. So you're probably wondering how you'd get those blocks of emerald for that, like, death bomb. Well, luckily, the structures actually generate them for you. And this is the last structure right here. There isn't anything to it. Just kind of looks cool. It's got little, you know, lamps around it. There's nothing hiding under here. I've looked. So, just another cool thing. Some of these cool bricks you can grab, and you can grab some of these lights as well. There's a couple more items I want to show you guys how to use real quick. And they are the upgrade kits. Very unique, and I've actually never seen anything like this in a mod before. So I can take an item like this wood sword and turn it into a stone sword. This is a cobblestone upgrade kit, and I can upgrade anything from wood to cobblestone. I'll show you guys how to do it real quick. I will put my wood sword right here, put the upgrade kit above it, and bam! We have a stone sword. And you can do this with anything. This one is cobblestone to iron, iron to gold, gold to diamond, diamond to abyssal knight, and the last one is abyssal knight to corallium. So you can really upgrade anything, and they all have their own unique crafting recipes, and that is why I suggest using something like not enough items to make it easier on yourself. So what we're going to do is we'll take this diamond chestplate and we will upgrade it. Now we have abyssal knight chestplate. Pretty awesome. So you can have a lot of fun upgrading your stuff with this mod. Alright guys, it is time to jump into the new dimension. This is awesome. Here we go. It's very dark. As you can see, the place is very creepy. And here's basically all the mobs I showed you before. They all run around crazily. There's massive amounts of mobs here. It's only undead and Enderman. So Enderman, I guess they're like, they count as undead. You're kind of undead, I guess, Mr. Enderman. But yeah, there's a lot of mobs. It's pretty dangerous. And then there's these towers that generate. They're 100 blocks high. They're made of obsidian and of glowstone. And you're probably wondering, like, why these are here. It's actually worth going to the top. I'll show you guys. The sky is green. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I love new dimensions to add new things. I definitely haven't seen anything like this before. So we're heading all the way to the top here. And there we go. There is diamond at the top, guys. A block of diamond waiting for you. You just scale your way up this thing. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And these towers are all over the place. You're going to see them, like, everywhere in this dimension. So you're going to have to climb up to all of them because, you know, who can say no to a diamond block? They're awesome. But you're probably wondering what else you can do in this dimension, and there are actually strongholds here. Yeah, there are. So, I'm going to head over to a stronghold and show you guys what the difference between it and a normal one is. Alright guys, I have made it to a stronghold. You can see it looks quite a bit different. Brand new blocks. And the silverfish spawner is replaced with a zombie spawner. I mean, we are in an undead world here. I think it looks pretty cool. It is dark as hell though. Like, I tried to light it up and it didn't work at all. But yeah, the place is pretty much the same. The only difference is it has different blocks. Like, you know, there's chests and they always intersect with a ravine. Like, every single time. I swear they do. Like, there's a ravine right here. There always is when I'm in a stronghold. So yeah, the place is the same pretty much. The blocks are much cooler in my opinion, and there's a ton of cool stuff to explore. But anyways, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. If you want to check it out, the download is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.